Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm Lewis and above me is Jordan. We're going to come at you today with the review for that Wolves game, first game of the season. We're going to go through some of the talking points. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button with notification bell turned on. Smash a like on the video as well. It just helps other City fans find the channel. Comment down below as well throughout the video. Let us know your thoughts. And then we'll drop the link for the Extra Club in the description. There's a Discord server as well that you can join if you're an Extra Club member. There are people just talking about City all day with me and Jordan are active in there as well. Yeah, we'll drop the link in the description. Right, okay, let's start off. I want to start off with John Stones. Obviously, didn't play much last season. And as well, when he did play, he didn't look confident. I think most people would agree with that. Played today. I thought he did all right.
I think he did well. He did well. You know what I mean? His first game back, there was the only time that I can think of where it looked a bit shaky was when I think the whole defence was having a bit of wobble where Wolves had their chances. But other than that, I think he had a really solid game and he looked really confident on the ball, which is what you like to see. Especially from a guy who's suffered from his confidence a lot. Like he's been shot with that. But I'm absolutely buzzing seeing him back in the team. I'm over the moon seeing him back in the team because this proves to me, him starting this game says to me, yeah, this guy, it's showing now that he's going to get another chance.
Yeah, he did, and that first half was the John Stones that we've seen from, was it the 17-18
season,
when he was really, really good. And John Stones just needs to be confident in his own ability. He is a good player, and I've said before, if he can keep up a level of consistent performance, he'll be in the England team because he's that good, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm really happy to see him back in. Honestly, guys, I'd keep him in the team for Bournemouth because for me, John Stones, what he needs right now more than anything is just games. He needs minutes under his belt. He just needs to play football continually. So yeah, I'd keep him in the team. But yeah, let us know how you think John Stones played in the comment section below. Do you think he played all right? Could have got closer to Jimenez on the goal. That's probably a major downfall for him there. But yeah, I thought he played really, really well. And like you, I'm happy to see him back in there. And I just want him to keep it up, but he needs to play for me. He needs to be getting them consistent minutes. Let's move over to the left then. Ake, debutant.
Yes.
Dr. Mabrit.
Ake's debut. And another person I'm buzzing to see in the team. Guy looks sick in a City shirt, and he plays sick in a City shirt while going off this first game. And we said it during our live stream that the biggest compliment you can give to a player like that, a new centre back who's coming in, is to not really have noticed him that much. You're almost like, because he just embedded himself really well into the team. Like, you wouldn't think we're starting a new centre-back. He looked like he'd been playing this team for ages. And it was good. He had a really good game. Yeah,
he did. He looked really composed on the ball. Very, very rarely lost possession. Strong, in defence. And he, like you said, he looked like he'd been playing there for years. And you are right, in that first half especially, you didn't even know he was on the pitch, which for a defender is really, really good. Ferran Torres come on, you didn't know he was there because he didn't really get the ball. It's not his fault, of course. It was late on and stuff. But, for an attacker, you want to see your attacking players on the ball. You don't want to see your defenders on the ball. So I'm really happy with the Ake signing. I said when we bought him 40 million, I think it was a good deal. Maybe, did we pay a little bit too much? Maybe just a tad, I think. But on the whole, I think it was a good deal. And I think he's going to show... I think he's going to surprise a lot of people. I think he's going to play a lot of football this year, I don't think we're going to sign a left back. I think Ake is going to cover for Mendy, and you know what Mendy's like with his fitness, so he's probably going to play a lot on the left back, which I'm interested to see. Do I think he should play there? Well, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you'll know that I think you as well, I like seeing players in their actual position, and he's not a left back, and he said that, I think he said it today actually, that he doesn't like, he prefers to play at centre half.
Yeah.
But I'm excited at the same time to see him play left back, see what he can do. But yeah, another really, really good performance, good debut from Ake. Let's shift again to the left. Ben Mendy, getting content ID'd on that. We've just been content ID'd. Ben Mendy. Talk to me, this is an interesting one. Some people got different opinions on this guy.
First half, right? Absolutely amazing. First half, I was like, oh my God, we've actually got him back. He's actually returned. The good Ben Mendy is back. However, the second half, I proved that I was thinking too soon. He had a bad time in the second half. Whether or not that's fitness, he's only just come back.
That's true.
So it could have just been a bit of fatigue from that, and then because the guy, he did look a bit like he was dying off a bit. But first half, really good. You know what I mean? It was a tale of two halves for him. And yeah, that second half, he was getting done by Traore every single time. So for Traore, it was like he could just put as many crosses into the box as he wanted, and the crosses that were put into the box ended up being very deadly. And I don't know how they didn't score off him.
Yeah, we were lucky in that period. I'd say this as well. He did have a yellow card, and he made a challenge on, I think it was Traore.
Yeah, it was Traore. Yeah.
You thought, oh, could he be in trouble here? And I think especially after that, he just didn't want to go near Traore, and you can understand why. And as a result, he give Traore space, and Traore just said, "Thank you very much. I'll run into that space," and he got done every time. So personally, I think Pep probably should have seen that and made a change. On the whole, though, I think you have to be positive with Ben Mendy's performance. First half he was really, really good, getting forward, nice, defensively as well. There was that one moment when he did that turn in the first half. I thought maybe in the second half, I can't remember now.
No, first.
Yeah, other than that, he looked all right. But, again, Ben Mendy needs minutes. Would I play him against Bournemouth? Maybe not. I think it's different type of minutes. I think he needs minutes, but he also needs a rest. He's missed a lot of football. In 3 years, he's played like 50 games, which is really poor, and 30 of them come last year. So I'd probably rest him for Bournemouth if possible. But then straight back in the team at the weekend. But yeah, I thought on the whole, decent performance from Mendy. I'm encouraged to see what he can bring for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. And I think just seeing him play 90 minutes is a massive thing in itself. Just because the guys played the whole game and we need to see more of that. And one of our things before the season that we said in quite a few videos that it's key for Mendy to stay fit. Yeah. I mean, we need to see him play a lot of games and be at a consistent level for us because he's been unreliable for us recently. But yeah, I'm buzzing with his performance today. You can't not be happy with Mendy today. You can obviously slate the second half, but on the whole, it's a good thing.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Right, okay, last player before we move on to the team ratings, guys. We're going to go further up the pitch. We're going to talk about Kevin De Bruyne. How can you not talk about this guy? Man of the match performance today, gets the first goal, penalty, no doubt. The penalty was world class, the keeper couldn't really save it, to be honest. I thought first half, he absolutely won the show. Second half, he got on the ball a lot, but I think he struggled. A lot of the passes he was making weren't coming off. Now, you could put some of that down to the fact that we, as a team, we were under pressure. We weren't attacking as much. We were a little bit more defensive. I also think that Gabby Jesus, with some of the runs that he made tonight, didn't really help Kevin. But
God, I don't know.
On the whole, another great performance from Kevin De Bruyne, and he's showing why. A lot of people were saying he should have been captain. Do I agree? Yeah, probably. But yeah, great performance tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a really good performance. That first half, you know what I mean? It was, like I say, it was running the show. It was like, the world was his oyster. The pitch was his, and he could do what he wanted with it. And it was showing. He was linking up everywhere. It was so nice. It was like, honestly, the football in the first half was just insane. It was incredible, and it was really nice to watch. And I was so buzzing.
Yeah.
And when you said about the captaincy thing, I actually have been saying this a lot, and I was so certain Kevin De Bruyne would be captain, and I wanted him to be captain. However, that's not happened. He's vice captain though, so we won't go this season without seeing him wear the captain's armband. I think he wear it quite often actually. But yeah, today it's another tick for Kevin De Bruyne, just another one of these lists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good game list, and he just ticks it off. Football is just easy for this guy. But then saying that second half, he did have a difficult time. Like the misplaced passes and stuff, it was happening quite regularly. But like I say, on the whole, you can't fault him. It was a good game for him. So buzzing. It's just another good thing.
Yeah, I think for Kevin, he's got to be scoring 20 goals a season now. For me, especially if he's taking penalties, guys. Frank Lampard used to get it on a reg, so Kevin De Bruyne should be equaling that. You know what I mean? So that's my target for Kevin this year. Is keep creating, keep getting them assists, but as well get some more goals. You are very capable, especially if you're taking penalties, to be scoring 20 goals a season. I thoroughly believe that. So, we'll have to see what his goal return is at the end of the season, but I'm looking forward to another KDB masterclass this year.
Yes, hopefully break that assist record.
Yep, therefore, let's move on to team ratings then. Pretty good night on the whole, about 20 minutes. Take me through them, Bray.
So we're going with, me and Lewis agree, you've seen it all before. We give Edison an 8. Couldn't really do much about the goal. It was a quiet night for him, really, wasn't it? Because they just couldn't find a shot on target other than the goal.
Yeah.
He probably would have been worked more if they could actually get him on target. We give Walker a 9. Walker, again, he started the season off just as last season, you know what I mean? He was so good last year, and he's just carrying it through to this year. And I think a big part of that is the Pep Walker relationship that they have together. Stones we give a 7.5. Obviously he had a bit of a wobble sometimes. Could have been close for the goal possibly. So we give him 7.5 for that. Ake we give an 8. Had a really good game on his debut performance as well. It's so wild that was his debut. You'd think he'd been playing a team for ages. It's mad.
Yeah. Can I just go back quickly to that Stones rating, by the way, 7.5. That is for John Stones. That's good because John Stones was never going to come in today and hit a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. What he needed to do today is come in, do the business, get some confidence, play some football, and get out there, ideally with the win, which is what we've done. So he'll be on that coach now, and he'll be buzzing. He'll be sat there thinking, yes, that's mint. No, I'm getting a bit more confident, and then we progress. Then maybe if he plays against Leicester, a tougher opposition, where you think they are a tougher opposition, a little bit more of a challenge. Then can we see something else? Can he start taking a bit of leadership and a bit, So 7.5. Some people might say, I think that's a bit low. I think that's a fair result. But as well, you've got to understand that I think that is actually a good result for him personally.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. It's stepping stones.
Stepping stones, isn't it?
I mean, take one at a time for John Stones. And then, you know what I mean? After the season, we might see him slamming up some 9s and that. Someone who didn't get a 9 is Mendy. He got a 7. We give him a 7 on the base that he... First half was mint. Second half, not so mint. So, couldn't really give him more than a 7. Rodri, speaking of 9s, we give him a 9. He was mint. There's 3 9s in a row here. Rodri, Fernandinho and De Bruyne, all 9s. All well deserved. Fernandinho and Rodri, by the way, insane in the midfield today. And Fernandinho showed us why he's so good in midfield again. It almost reminded me that this guy is so talented. This guy has been one of the best defensive mids in the world for a long time. What
I would say on that is he really, really good game. I don't want to put the dampeners on it. I'm going to do it, but you got to remember, guys, he's 35. At some point, he's not going to be able to carry on doing this. He's 35 years old. He was running around today like he was 18. That's not going to be able to... We're not going to be able to sustain that. And it might be during the season he goes, you know what I mean? He just physically can't do it.
We've seen it with Yaya Toure, how fast his legs went. So.
Yeah, Steve Gerrard as well. It happened to him. So, yeah, great game tonight. Let's just be cautious. Let's not play him every game.
Don't rely on him too much.
Got to protect him. If we're going to play him in that position, you got to protect him.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then Foden, we give him an 8. Thought he played well. Sterling, 7.5. Did well, didn't really create much, but he had an alright game. And then Jesus, 7.5. He saved himself with the goal. His runs today were trash. He was offside a few times again. And but yeah, saved himself with the goal. So for him, personally, that's really good for him. Because him getting that goal, he'll be buzzing. And you know what I mean? It starts his season well.
Yeah, absolutely. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below about the team ratings. But yeah, it's a good start, guys. Come on, everyone's got to be buzzing with that. A result there. I wasn't overly confident going into the game. I was slightly worried, especially with the defense. But the defense did well. For the majority of the game. Yeah, they had the moments, but most teams have the moments. Even the top sides with mint defenses.
And we're playing some outstanding football whilst doing it. Yeah. So it's
that first half was mint, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was insane. And yeah, this could have been an absolute disaster. We could have seen City Twitter going into a meltdown. So I'm glad we've avoided that and we've started the season running. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Smash a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new. Catch you later.